Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. On behalf of the team, I would like to warmly welcome everyone to today's Tech Launchpad session titled Discover Your Path in Tech. Today's session promises to be insightful as we explored the changing landscape of technology and opportunities available for everyone interested in building a career in tech. Whether you're completely new to tech or already exploring the field, we believe today's session will provide clarity, guidance, and inspiration. Once again, thank you all for joining us. Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us today. We're excited to have you here for another Tech Launchpad session. As we wait for more participants to join, kindly let us know in the chat where you're joining us from. Also, if this is your first Tech Launchpad session, type first time in the chat. And if you've attended one of our sessions, type returning. It's great to have both new and returning participants with us today. Also, what first comes to your mind when you hear the word tech? Kindly drop one word in the chat. Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and a very good afternoon to you all. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are delighted to have you here. As we wait for more participants to join us, we would love to hear from you. Also, here's a quick question for everyone. If you could learn any tech skill today, what would it be? Would it be UI/UX design, software development, cybersecurity, data analysis, product management, artificial intelligence, or perhaps something else? Kindly drop your answers in the chat box. Let's make this session as interactive as possible. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, guys. We'll be starting in 5 minutes, inshallah. And the reason is that we're giving others buffer to join us so that they wouldn't miss from this exciting session, value packed session, clarity session on discovering your your career path in tech. So kindly wait as we allow others to join this session. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and good afternoon to you all. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are delighted to have you here for this Tech Launch Part session. Today's session is titled Discover Your Path in Tech, and we're excited to have everyone here as we explore the different opportunities and possibilities within the tech space. We encourage everyone to stay engaged throughout the session, participate when necessary, and make use of the chat box for questions and contributions. Without taking much of our time, it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker for today's session. Please join me in welcoming our speaker. You're welcome, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. It's nice to have you all here, seekers of knowledge. It's so amazing to see that as Muslims, we choose not to be stagnant, we choose not to be satisfied with what we currently have, but rather we are striving to be the best in every of our endeavors, and that is very amazing. So, inshallah, we'll be starting the session now, and what we are talking about is how to discover your path in tech, most especially in the age of AI. You know, the tech path used to be very linear at some point. It's either software engineering or nothing. When we got introduced to tech, it's just, oh, software engineering, coding, coding, coding. And that discouraged a lot of people because they tried it, one time, twice, and then it's not working. Coding is very difficult and it's very ununderstandable, and it discouraged a lot of people. But as technology advancements happened, we see that there are like lot more career path in tech that fit majorly every kind of person that exists. So whether you are good at designing, whether you are good at visualizing, communicating, writing, in fact, if you are just good at coordinating, there's a tech path for you. And that is what we want to discuss here. What tech path fits us in the age of AI? So, without further ado, let's get right into it. First of all, let's start with what is AI exactly? What's AI? Simply, AI is a technology that is, excuse me. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Okay, so AI is a term that is used for computer systems that can perform tasks that requires human judgment, recognizing, translating, answering questions, writing text, and making predictions from data. So it's a technology that has come to improve and make life easier for us. And that technology has disrupted majorly every industry that seems to be existing, including the tech industry itself. So, okay, so every week there's like a new headline of about job disappearing, tech displacement. So it's easy to feel like, oh, every job in tech has been taken, every job is disappearing, there's no space for me in tech, there's whatever. So Today, inshallah, is all about discovering the structure that holds up no matter how fast the tool or technology is changing. So, today we are asking the question, where do I fit in tech? So, whether you're a high school student, a young graduate, a working professional, a reentry candidate, a transitioner, there is a right path for you. And we, for us to get that done, we need to understand what exactly is happening in the industry. And after understanding what's happening in the industry, then we now discuss the path that are necessary, the path that are actually existing, available, and then are sustainable in the tech space currently. So there are three shifts that is generally happening with the advent, with the AI era, and that is automation. Most of the routine tasks are being automated. Like you don't have to do everything by yourself. Earlier, like 3, 4 years ago, you have to sit down and write every single line of code yourself. But right now, all you need to do is find a problem and give a prompt to ChatGPT. It gives you a draft of what you need to get done. And then it's still the same ChatGPT or whatever AI tool that you are using that is going to get everything done for you. And that one is even like more understandable. There's tools now that write the code, debug the code, rewrite it, like until everything is perfect. It will keep working by itself. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to click a button. All you, it just do everything for you. So that is one shift that is currently happening. Automating. You see people posting on social media pages without having to without having to click one single button. All you have to do is automate it. Every single routine task now are very automatable. Then the next one is augmentation. So augmentation is the use of AI tool to the augmentation is the use of AI tool to make your work easier. Like knowledge of different AI tools to be able to make life easier for you. So there are AI tools. If I designer, there are AI tools that you can use to generate logo in like Flash. There are AI tools that you can use to generate videos. There are AI tools that you can use to generate mockups. Like all you just have to do is give it a prompt and generate it for you. And that's all. So knowing the right AI tool is a skill that is very necessary now. That's one shift that is happening. Augmentation, the use of tools to get your job done easily, very fast, without wasting much of our time. Another one is new coordination roles. That's having someone to manage, evaluate, explain, govern, and train all of these systems. So these roles are very new in tech and they are really rapidly growing. So these are the myths that keep a lot of people out of tech. One number one myth and that has been existing since the existence of tech is you must learn to code. That's a big lie. And a lot of people believe that coding role is the highest paying role. That's very untrue. In fact, there are more management roles that pay 10 times what a developer will be earning. 10 times what a developer will be earning is what a very simple management staff is earning. Why? Because there are several paths beyond coding that needs more management. Without the right management system, the code that a developer has written might not get to the right audience. It might not make any sale. It might not even have any effect on the whole system itself. So that is why it is very important to note that coding is not a prerequisite in tech. That's one. And two is that it's not the highest paying role. You need a computer science degree. The people that are making it big in tech, They did not go to computer school, not to talk of studying computer science. Another myth is AI, if we will take all the job. Yes, there are lots of layoffs, there are lots of change in the industry, but AI is not taking anybody's job. Rather, it is transforming. The people that AI is taking their job are people that are not adaptable. Adaptability is one of the most important skill for us to have in this era. And another myth in tech is only young people can break in. That's a lie of all time. Like, that's the lie that I know somebody that is close to 50 and she's currently transiting into tech. I personally coached her. So only young people break into tech is the greatest lie ever. So whether you're 50 or 60 or 40, is not too late. It's never too late. Now, to understand the AI era and the tech landscape better, we need to understand that all the job titles they are disappearing, right? Then today, this role is gone, that role is gone. It's not really about the title of the role, it's about the function of the role. Every organization using technology usually need these five things done by people, regardless of which AI tool is trending, regardless of which AI technology is in the market. So now, these roles, these things that are actually needed to be done by people, they are building, creating and maintaining the technical system, deciding, using data and strategy to make better decision, communicating, making technology understandable and usable, governing, ensuring that technology is used with all the ethics and safety that is guarding it, and then also applying. This is like domain that is that ensures that the technology or whatever tech space that you are is using whatever tool, whatever tech, whatever tools, whatever AI tool or technological tool that has been created. So now there are five career architecture. Uh, mm, so there are five career architecture. These are the builders, the analysts and strategists, designers and communicators, governance and trust, domain expert and tech fluency. These are like the five career architecture that is needed in every tech industry, in every tech revolution, with every AI tool that has been, with every AI tool that has been discovered or developed. All of these five career categories, they do not have they do not have expiry dates. They would exist whether the one role name changes or not. So now let's talk about this career architecture one after the other. The first one is the builders. These are the people that create and maintain technical systems that the rest of the economy depends on. And the builders are the ones that are actually writing the code. So software developers, machine learning engineer, AI application developers, data engineers, cybersecurity engineers, anything that has engineer. These are the people that are actually building the system. AI automation engineer. So now, who are the people that we can categorize as the builders? Those are the people that enjoy logical problem solving. If you don't hate maths, this space is for you. But if you are the type that you struggle with maths, further maths is a no-go area for you. I beg, just rest it. Don't worry, there are several other paths that are existing that will suit you without stressing you. One mistake that most people try to do is that they try to fit themselves in a specific space. Why? Even Allah say that Inna Ardullahi wasi'ah, the land of Allah is very wide. Why are you squeezing yourself in a space that does not fit you? Could necessary just leave that space, go and explore others. That's what Allah said. That's why there is hijrah. So please don't get stuck in a specific space because you feel like, oh, it has the highest paying role. Builders is just one out of the five architecture that we have existing, and all of them pay well. All you need to do is to position yourself like a magnet. So now, builders, as I said earlier, they fit people who enjoy maths. If you like maths, you are here. If you like further maths, please be seated. Welcome to the Builders Organization of Nigeria. So now, you see, there is a part that says, watch out. People who choose this part for salary alone without real interest and real fit, they tend to burn out before the breakthrough arrives. That's why you see some people that they've been in tech for the past 3 years and they don't have any breakthrough because they don't even like what they are doing. They are just there because they feel like the pay is high and then they can, get a lot from it. Now let's move to the analyst and strategist role. These are for people that like analyzing. If you are the type that like organizing, strategizing, you know, all of that, that's this specific space fits you. Analysts and strategists. They use data and technology understanding to help organizations decide what to build and how to operate. Please, while this session is going on, if you know anybody that will really benefit in this session, please can you share the link with them? Please don't keep it to yourself. Um, a lot of people are actually struggling. They are trying to find a career path that fits them, a career path that will pay well, a career path that would be sustainable, and they are finding a lot of difficulty in it. I know people that have spent millions trying to build a career in tech and they don't have a headway forward. And that is why this part of the reason why this organization started. So please, we can't reach all the people by ourselves. We need your assistance. So please help us share the link, help us share the message and invite them to join so that we don't keep this to ourselves and we benefit others as much as we benefit from it. So, let's get back to it. So we have the analysts and strategists role. These are the people that use data and technology understanding to help organization to decide what to build and how to build it. Let me tell you a secret here. If you are a problem solver or a problem discoverer, if you can sit down and think about missing block, if you like to fit puzzles, if you are type that like to do what's missing in this space, there's this game that is like you have to find one thing that is missing. If you are that kind of person, this space fits you. I said builders. If you like math and further maths, that's your space. She see this space. If you like puzzles, if you like problem solving, if you can sit down and think about a problem and develop solution. If you're an overthinker, this is your space. Yes, if you can think, analyze, strategize. So instead of you to be wasting your time to be thinking of problem that does not exist, think about problem that exists. This role fits you perfectly, honestly. So example of roles that we have here is data analysts, product managers. Product managers are problem developers and problem solvers. So you cook up the problem and you bring the solutions too. So if you're an overthinker, it fits you 100%. So we have solution architect, AI implementation specialists, customer success managers. All if you like solving problem and try fitting puzzles, this is for you. This is for you. So this role suits people who are analytical and curious, comfortable with Assalamu alaikum. Am I audible now? Can somebody hear me now? Assalamu alaikum. Please, can somebody hear me now? Please, if you can hear me, let me know in the chat box, please. Hello, assalamu alaikum. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat box. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Um, okay, so we are here now. So if I was saying that if you are an analyst or a strategist, you should be analytical and curious, comfortable with data, structured thinking, and you want to be close to tech without the deep engineering commitment. So you just want to have an idea of what tech is like and you are comfortable with solving problems, then this path is for you. So this path is constantly growing, always growing, is continuously growing. There's no end to it, and it's very highly paying as well. So why is this part continuously growing? Every organization deploying any tech solution, they need people who can evaluate whether it is working or not and communicate its value to leadership. So they need a middleman that will be understand the business, that will understand the engineer, and then would understand the market. So the business owners, the engineers, and the market. So this space just fits any problem solver that exists. Now, the next one is designers and communicators. This space like this, I love it, but it's not my space at all. I cannot, I can't survive it. So yes, for designers and communicators, you know yourself, you don't even need to, I don't even need to stress. In as much as you like designing, you can combine colors. You're a graphic designer. Just don't even stress yourself. Just come here and sit down there. Don't say, I think I can try front end. Don't drag it. Just sit down here and enjoy it. Don't worry, I'll talk about some things at the end of this program that will make life easy for you. That even if you're in a specific space in tech, you can, do longer throats to any other space that you want and get some things done. And before the end, inshallah, we'll talk about it. So now, for designers and communicators, designers, it describes itself. Yes, yes, yes. So for designers, that describes itself. If you like designs, if you like colors, if you like structures, that is um if you like structures that is beautiful, if you're a color conscious person, then please, this is your seat. Communicators, if you write, if you're a storyteller, if you can communicate using your writing, if you can create content, if you are the type that you like writing, all the I'm writing codes, I'm writing poems, all the writers in the house, please, this is your space. Just carry your kitchen chair and sit down comfortably. You are welcome to the space. This is for this is also for people who are in the educational field, this space. Because as an educationist, you are a communicator. You communicate with children. Children are like the hardest thing to communicate with in this entire life. And you communicate with them efficiently. Please, auntie or uncle, just come and sit down. Technical writers, instructional designers, content creators. In this AI revolution, in tech generally, we need people that can actually communicate tech to people because a lot of people are lost. This AI era is in fact a lost season for most people that are existing. And if you are a very good communicator, this is a space for you to excel. And lots of people are making millions in dollars monthly in this space because they position themselves like a magnet. They position themselves well. So don't worry, come out. We'll talk about positioning well, in later sessions. But this session is finding your tech fit. And if you know anybody that fits these spaces, please talk to them. Orientation. Tell them about what tech is. If you cannot tell them, if you can just share them the link at aisntech.com/join the tribe. Just join this space. You'll find your space here. Just tell them. There are lots of people that fit this category but are lost, very highly underpaid, and confused about how to go about their life. So whether you're an educationist, you are from communication background, you're a journalist, you are a creative person in video creating, graphic designing, and all of that. These designers and communicators, this space is for you. So now, this is a natural home for people that are creative, educational, communication backgrounds. Writers, teachers, and communicators are genuinely well positioned here. Now, so let's talk about governance and domain experts. So now, if you are transitioning from a specific field, now let's talk about lawyers, doctors, which other one? Engineers. They are domain experts. Domain experts means that they are coming from a specific professional background, and then they are integrating technology into that background that they are coming from, because every single industry is being affected by the AI revolution. Every single industry, whether health, in fact, agbale industry gone is being affected, to be honest. Production industry is being affected. All the people that are engineering, that are producing electrical items, mechanical items, they are being affected. I think I saw a news, is it yesterday or this morning, that is it LG? Yes, they are creating AI advancement in fridge, in she bóyá doors or something. They are bringing it to Nigeria. Is AI and tech not affecting it? It is. So there's no space that AI and tech is not affecting. And that's why we have domain experts. So if you are from a particular background, you can combine that background that you have with AI and tech knowledge, and then build something, be well positioned in that space. So you don't need to start dragging with software engineer in graphic design. You don't need it. In that your space, you just need to position yourself well. You need to understand the tech industry, you need to understand the AI industry, and then position yourself in that space. Sit down calmly, and opportunities will start magneting you if you position yourself well. I've been shouting positioning well. I beg, it's very important too. Now, um, now let's talk about governance. If you are a lawyer, there is a space in tech that is sitting down for you. In fact, they have a whole mansion awaiting you if you're a lawyer. Because with the AI revolution, there are lots of governance, there are lots of different ethics than compliance issues, everything that has to do with law, privacy, data protection, policies, all of that space is for lawyers and people that are into um anything that look like law. I don't really know that space very well. But if you're a lawyer or you are into something similar to that, quality assurance, I mean, this is called. And she has something like quality assurance, or this ZICO or something. So if you have a knowledge, if you have been into a similar space, it's easier for you to transit into tech. It's just going to be, is it she legal tech? Yes, it's a legal tech space. So now AI has entered a lot of decisions like loan, hiring, diagnosis, for people to ensure that these systems are fair and safe is very urgent. This space is highly thriving. So if you are from law, policy making, social science, journalism, education, this space fits you. Governance, trust, and human system. So the costliest AI features, the AI failure, is governance failure, not just technical areas. So now let's go and sit down specifically with domain expertise with tech fluency. That's the last career architecture that we have here. So now, as I mentioned earlier, like people from a specific background, there is a space in tech now called prop tech. So if you're into real estate, there is a space in tech for you, prop tech now. If you're into accounting, there is fintech. Everybody knows that. But fintech is like the most popular one. Everybody is into fintech. But there are several other areas. You don't need to go to where it's crowded. Go to the ones that are untapped and position well. And watch magnetic nature, come to you. So now, as I was saying earlier, domain experts with tech fluency. So professionals in medicine, law, finance, you know, architecture, all of those spaces, right? They can combine tech fluency within their discipline and shape how tech is used in their space. And this is the largest, most under acknowledged category, as I was saying earlier. So if you're an educationist, like whatever profession that you're coming from, somebody was telling me one day that, oh, because I studied education in school, there's no other space that can fit me except I teach in school. I'm like, you say what? Have you heard of tech before? The person said, no, I don't know what tech is. And I'm like, hey, are you serious? You're existing? And a whole lot of other people are like that. So please, that's why it's very important for you to share the gospel. So yes, this is the most established domain in tech that has been under attack. So for most established professionals, this is the fastest and most credible path into tech adjacent work. You don't need to become a technologist, you just need to apply tech industry knowledge in your space. So now, how to find your starting point? You need to do self check, self assessment. And that is why we created Ascend Tech Path. That is I'm coming. I want to share my screen so that I can take you through it. Um Please just give me a moment. I want to share my screen so that you can access what Tech Path is. No, that's not how to. It might be no. Um, Share screen. Okay. No, this one. Okay. Yes. Share. So, I hope you can see my screen. Can we? Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, hey, no, you can't see my screen. Okay. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen now. Now, so that's why we created this tech path assessment for anybody who is just coming into the tech space. For me, my own tech category is strategist and analyst. I'm an overthinker, and that fits me perfectly well. I can think about problem, and cook solutions, and that's how I cooked this solution. I'm a solution cooker, um, or solution chef, whatever it is. So yes, this is how it came about. Ascent Tech Path. That is a an assessment. It doesn't. It's not. It shouldn't take you like up to 5 minutes to take this assessment to find your tech path. And I'll share the link in the chat box right now so that you can take it as well if you are new into the tech space. Yeah. Control V. So yes, this is it. So ask you like a question to help you assess yourself. So you have a completely free afternoon with no obligations, blah blah blah. Thinking through that for me.
Mommy.
Okay. So just answer them, as much as you know yourself. So, and just I'm not sure if I have time to analyze every of the question. Um so you just assess. So whatever. Setting. So if you can, start taking your own assessment from now. Get as much as process and make people learn. Mm. Using product and your business and so for this I chose a wrong question. So I think we're good. So hey, stop.
Mommy, my cartoon.
I'm coming.
This is funny.
So so let's see stability. So all of this. So this is the tech path in 5 minutes, and you know it generates your results for you. And while it's doing that, it's taking time. So because I'd not really answered the question really like well. So the this is the tech identity connector with a strong secondary pull towards enabler, and then technically it just gives you five tech career paths that would suit you, right? And then you can explore the matches and understand why it fits you. And also you can explore more tech roadmap. So you can build, for instance, if you don't really understand where to start from, you can book a clarity session with us. It's actually paid. Or just join the tribe and join our same tribe. Then join the Flourish Foundry waitlist. So Flourish Foundry is coming soon, inshallah. Or explore tech roadmaps. So there are other so there's a roadmap space called there's a place where you can access like different tech roadmap. That's roadmap.sh. So for you to understand what to learn, how to learn it, where to learn it, you know, is it has like a very comprehensive guide for people that are trying to find their space in tech. So the link is roadmap.sh. I'll share it now with us here. So I shared it in the chat box, roadmap.sh. Also, you can you can explore tech careers on Ascend Tribe website. Explore, like, because roadmap.sh can be confusing for new users. So we built our own in-house career bank, and it also has a resource bank as well. So explore different careers. And so for software engineering, if it is builder, this spaces, so you find like 12 different categories that you can explore, that you fit. So depending on your personality, your background, or your nature. So for software engineering, that's for the builders. So you have like several paths there that you can explore, that you can try out. So if you're just starting out and you feel like, oh, you have a lot of time at hand to explore different career paths, then this space is for you. You can just keep on exploring. Then for the analysts, you have data analysis, product analysis, all of this, so you can explore the different career path there. And then there are resources. Yes, there are also resources that you can use to learn at the end of it. So there's like career roadmap, like just basics of how to get started in that particular space. So most of the most of the career path on roadmap.sh, they are majorly for builders. So that's another reason why we created this space. That's for people that are not builders, people that want to explore beyond the builders category. Then this space, that's why we created this. So, and then there are resources that you can explore. And another good thing is that if you know a particular career or a resource that you want us to include, so we are not doing this together, we need others to contribute as well. If you have used a resource before and you feel like, oh, this would be very helpful, whether it's a YouTube video, a website, a web page, or whatnot, a tool that you have used before to learn, and you wish that other people can have access to it and learn, then please, you can always suggest a resource. That's why this space is here. So you suggest a resource, we review, and then we update it. So so this is like resource bank for you know for it. So self-paced learning, we have cohorts, and if you want to explore like different communities online, also is there. Newsletters, jobs and internship, where you can get jobs and internship updates tech is about. So now let's continue from. Yes, the session is recorded. You can always go back to YouTube. The link that we send to access it is a YouTube live session, so it's always on YouTube live. Um. Okay, so now let's go back to where we were coming from. That's how to get started. So first of all, you find your tech path, um which path that suits you, your personality, your background, and your strength. So you could do a quick self check. Where do you learn? So how do you feel about writing code? I'm not interested. Bye bye. See you later. Oh, I feel like I can try. If you can try, if you like a bit of math, and you feel like, let's see, you can try it. So Python is a good beginner level, low level coding language that you can try. And as a Muslim, and as Dean Tech builder that we are, I would always encourage that you find a field in AI, and Python is a good start for you. Find a field in AI. It is highly, very, very much highly needed now. And not just needed, It's very lucrative. It's very easy path to entry, and there are jobs waiting for you. And trust me, if you don't like the idea of Python, it's not necessary. I don't know if you understand, even if it's not necessary. It's not needed. It's not a prerequisite. It's just that if you are comfortable with a bit of coding, you can do Python. Yes, there's Java and there are like lots of other coding languages that you can learn and you can, be in, but it's not important. You understand? Thank you. So yes, if you feel like coding is not part of your life journey, leave it. It's not a must. So when solving a problem, are you the type that like communicating with people? Are you a people's person? Then you know, strategists and analysts, communicators. So if you are that, just go there. What's your primary goal right now? Is it, do you want like a fast way to get money? You know, so you ask yourself all of this question, and yes, that's part of the reason why um we we wrote out the book, the Finding Your Path in the Age of AI handbook, to give you like step by step guide on um how to navigate the AI era. So yes, then read your results and then you get started. So now, a point to note, and I've been saying something that looks like it since we started this session, but I need to really emphasize it. Your existing experience, you're not starting over. Like the most important skill right now in the tech space is not the technical skills, it's the soft skills. And the knowledge that you have gained from wherever you are coming from, whatever field that you're coming from, whatever expertise that you have, whether it's analytical thinking, problem solving, adaptability, communication, all of those, they are not something that you abandon. No, you don't abandon them. If it's organizational skill, if you have been a sales marketer all your life and you've been selling something, you don't have to shift it, abandon it somewhere because you want to be into tech. Please be a growth product manager, be product growth manager, because that's where like your experience is something that you leverage on to build a sustainable career in tech in the AI era. All of those skills that you have, they're not wasted. They are not all something that you just leave behind. No, you leverage on them, leverage on the soft skill that you gain from your background. Your existing experience is not something that you leave behind, it is your competitive advantage, is your greatest fallback mechanism. you know as a healthcare professional who understand AI governance, it is rarer and more valuable than a technologist who only have read about healthcare. Your domain expertise is very essential in tech. Combine your domain expertise with technical knowledge and you're a hot cake if you position yourself well. So now, after finding your tech, if you have found yourself in, okay, if you already found your tech fit, and then you start doing some learning, doing some research. So one thing I used to encourage after, finding your tech fit is do a lot of research, ask questions. And that's why we'll be bringing experts from different fields in tech, inshallah, to Dean Tech to, talk to us from different field entirely so that you have somebody to look forward to. That's one. Number two is that you check out people on LinkedIn, what they are saying about this space, this particular, career path that you have chosen, before going ahead and say, oh, I want to start taking courses. It's good to take courses, it's good to learn. It's not good to box yourself into a particular space. I think I started with that. It's not good to box yourself in a particular space, like, oh, I'm seated here and that's where I'm going to be. No, it's good to learn. Or maybe as a product manager, you learn something on virtual assistance. It's not a problem. Or you are in software development and you're doing something on quality assurance. That's good. It's additional. It makes you more versatile and the likes of it. But if you are just jumping from one tutorial center to another, binge instead of binge watching movies, you are binge taking courses. I laugh in Spanish because you continue to take courses, my dear. You continue to take courses and you never feel ready. You will never feel like you have achieved enough. So what I would advise is that whatever you are learning, build proof of work for it. So don't just learn, apply. Solve problems with what you've learned, apply them in whatever domain that you have. Okay, for instance, now you learn that, oh, AI automation exists, and then you can automate this, automate that. Try out something, lay your hands, be very hands-on, be ready to practice what you've learned, be ready to experiment. Don't just keep it in your head, oh, I've already learned this, oh, I've already learned that. Don't be a course don't be a course learner, be a builder. Okay, builder does not mean that you have to be in the building category, but at least practice what you've learned, and that's how you build your experience. Build your experience, build a portfolio. Is the So that's why it's very important for you to build a portfolio. I know somebody that has learned like in maybe 5 different spaces in tech. I've already learned designing, I've learned sales and marketing, he has learned coding, and ask him evidence. No evidence. It's just that I took that course. Whether I completed it or not, nobody even knows. So you need to build proof of work. Don't just learn, build. If there's anything that you want to take away from this, please take away this one. Don't just go and be learning. I did not say you should go and be taking every course that is out there. Build proof of work, experiment, ask questions, and most importantly, build in public. If you build an addition to your proof of portfolio now, if you build a proof of work now, don't just let the proof of work sit down inside your computer, in your laptop, in your phone. Please, in the name of God, let people know what you are building. Visibility is key. You need to be visible. We need people to find you. Lots of people will say, oh, I spent 10 years in tech. Who knows you're in tech? Who knows? Does anybody know? No. So what's the point? You're not saying, oh, I didn't get a job. Oh, I didn't get that job. I tried getting 3 jobs. Are you visible enough? Do people know what you do? Are you building your proof of work?
Yes.
Yes, my love. Thank you. But I'm not asking you. Mind your business. Thank you, I So build proof of work. Don't just learn, apply. Don't just learn, apply, and let people know. Be visible. I've been talking about position yourself well now. Okay, so there are examples of things that you can build for proof of work. Please, the website that you use to learn, the first project that you have, no matter how ugly it is, in the name of Allah, please, I'm dashing you all the confidence that you need. Please publish it on GitHub. Please, please. If you're an analyst, oh, I did data analysis. Oh, the visualization did not now visualize well. It's not looking like a Amoeba. Just publish it on GitHub. Yes, it's not perfect, but that is what you did. Let me tell you something. No matter how ugly what you did is, there are people that have 10 times resources than you have. They have enough time. And guess what? They are on TikTok scrolling and dancing. But you are busy doing something meaningful. Please, you should be proud of it. Don't ever, I beg you in the name of God, be ashamed of whatever you have built with your hands. Don't be ashamed. Don't be scared. There are a number of people out there that have more potentials than you. They have more sense. They are more intelligent, but they are not doing anything. Please be proud of the nonsense that you are doing. Yes, that nonsense they are doing, like 90% of people that are out there, they can do better, but they are not doing it. Somebody say, Mole shade bello. Ask that person, share what shade bello. Hey, so what's the point? Be proud of it. If your workflow, if you're in AI automation, your workflow is, oh my god, it's very hectic. Please be proud of it. Please. If you're a designer, your first design will not be perfect. Your second design will not. If you're a video creator, your first attempt will not be fine. In fact, your first 10 attempts might not be great. But own it. Trust me and be proud of it. Because you've done well. You started, you took the first step. But one thing that I would never encourage you is to be stagnant. And then you will not now take corrections because you feel like, oh, somebody have given you confidence. Me, I did not give you that kind of confidence. So the confidence I'm giving you is confidence to own your progress. Progress means move from one layer to another. It's not that just take it and leave there. No, but be proud of your first step and be ready to improve. Ask questions, ask for review, and be a problem solver, whether you're in any of these five categories that we talked about. So these are the portfolio proof of work that you can do. 3+ GitHub projects, one live deployed project, you know, analysts, maybe analytical case studies, a lot of analytical people in the analyst space, they are usually doing case studies and documents, strategy documents, case studies, dashboard. So if you're a data analyst, dashboard, you know, just build proof of work. Whatever major thing that is in that particular space that you're in, build proof of work around it. If you're a product manager, strategy documents is a major thing. If you're a back-end engineer, I think Swagger Doc or something, or maybe like a live back-end. What is it called? I've forgotten that thing that they use in back-end. So if you're a front-end engineer, your first website, even if it's a presentation, designers, your first design, your first research document, junior meeting, session. Have a nice junior will beat Gwewe. Okay, so for governance, all these briefs, case studies, I don't know, you people know what to do. So something around that in tech. Domain experts. So in your particular space, you can write out, case studies, write out like experiments and then write them. Be very visible on LinkedIn, have your own social media pages, and that's how you build your portfolios. And you have an actual portfolio. So yes, writing your CVs is not until you are ready that you write CVs. So you write CV as you go and you build it. Networking. So network with people that are in your space. Networking is very easy on LinkedIn, and that's why we also have the Intech community. Network with people, let people know what you are doing. They will encourage you, refer you when it's necessary, when they have people that you can actually work with. Most referrals they are built from networking, and most credible jobs I have is based on referrals. Somebody somewhere told me about this. So now, for the first 30 days, you need to first understand AI. You need to first understand the AI landscape, what AI is all about. Understand the tools, do self-assessment, understand the particular, I know I mentioned earlier, do understand the particular field that you want to venture into. If it's product management, understand it, what it's all about, how you can learn. There are lots of free resources. Learning is not a problem, to be honest. There are millions of resources online. There are like 8 hours full product management course online, software engineering course, AI engineering course. But for domain expertise, I'm not promising you if you're going to get that because it's just growing. So you can become one of the domain experts and you can talk about it. So you can have all of those things on YouTube and the likes. So now, common mistake that people do: don't choose a path for salary alone. Thank you. Don't be stuck in tutorial hell. I've mentioned it earlier. Switching paths too often. Oh, I'm learning so, I'm learning so, and you know, never developing depth that gets you hired. That's not a good life. Waiting to feel ready. Oh God, you are never going to feel ready. That's one thing about deploying your first project. You are never going to feel ready. You will just feel like everything you're doing is rubbish. You feel like you are not enough. You feel like a lot of other people are out there. Most especially if you're on LinkedIn, you will never feel enough. Until you actually meet the people on LinkedIn in real life, that's when you know that you're better than them. So, okay, it's not all of them you're better than, but everybody they package. So don't ever feel intimidated by someone's LinkedIn profile. But yes, there are great people out there, but never feel intimidated by anybody. Whatever they learn, you can learn it too. Whatever they have, you can have it too. So now, hiding your non-tech background. Oh, whatever thing that if you now think that because I'm from, I'm from what? I'm a market seller. Don't say because you're a market seller is not needed in tech. Auntie is very needed. Uncle is very essential. So learning in isolation, that's one thing that kills dream a lot, and that's why we decided to build Dream Tech and Ascend Tribe, a tribe of people that learn together, not in isolation, so that we can encourage ourselves, we can build together, we can build in public together. If you publish something on LinkedIn, we are going to separate the groups now so that inshallah we are really building on it. We are setting the system so that it will be convenient for whatever level that we are in. So you can share your LinkedIn profile, you can share the current project that you're building, you can share anything, whatever you're learning. Oh, I learned this today and I would like to practice it with somebody. Are you available? If you have anybody in the tribe that is available, then link them up and you have something. So please don't learn in isolation. It kills dream a lot. Thank you. A lot of people that you see that are making it out there, ask them what's their secret. Trust me, this community. Trust me, 100%. In our launch program, we asked that question to one of the speakers. That speaker has like years of experience in tech space. And then, what's one secret to your success in tech? Guess what his answer was? Community. So please don't learn in isolation. Learn with community. Grow with people. I've asked several people, home and abroad. I have like a lot of people in tech that are my friends. And before I started Ascent Tribe, I asked them questions, and all of them, one answer that was very common to the question, how, like, what would you say that is the secret of your success? One thing they will always tell you is community, community, community is very essential. It's very, very essential. Communicate your growth. Have some people that you can fall back on when the going gets tough. Have some people that can always encourage you. And that's why you don't have to learn in silence. Learn in public so that people can say, oh, but you were doing this before. What happened? And can communicate with them and then we can grow. Thank you. So now, 5 traits of successful transitioners. Number one, they start before they feel ready. You are never going to feel perfect. You're never going to feel like an expert. You're always going to feel like you're not enough. Yes, everybody feel like that. Trust me, I feel like that every time. When I started Ascent Tribe, it felt like it was going to fail. It felt like I should quit. It felt like Asha, what's not what you're doing? Trust me, before I started this session, let me tell you a secret. I felt like it was going to fail. I felt like nobody is going to come. Yes, trust me. But then I'm like, whether they come or don't come, that's their problem. But then I've already done it. So I've done it and I'm putting my trust in Allah that is going to help me make it a success. And here we are. Tell me you're not getting value from this. If I had quitted because I didn't feel ready, would I have dished out all of this information? No. So please, you're never going to feel ready. You're never going to feel like you're enough. You're going to feel like you're very much not enough. But that feeling is good because it means you are doing something. Everybody that feel like they are doing something, they are not doing anything. You don't even know what something meant. All the people that you see that are out there, trust me, they don't feel like they are doing the right thing. They are just winging it. That's the secret. They are winging it. Everybody is winging it. So please be ready to wing it. Wing your way to the top. Wing your way to making billions for Islam. Wing your way to being a successful Muslim in a tech space. Being be winging it, be ready to wing it to having your own startup. Be ready to wing it to building groundbreaking revolution in the tech space. In fact, in the world, be ready to wing it. Yes, everybody is winging it. Choose one lane and stay in it. That's why you have to. It's good to try out things. Though. I won't say you should not try it out, but choose your a lane that you are going to stay in. Other ones are just, oh, let me just try it out. But you know that this is where you belong. That's where you are going to stay grounded. Other experience is something you are building on top of what you currently have. Build in public. I've mentioned it earlier. They treat their background as an asset. Trust me, my background was in education. Yes, I didn't study education in school, but all my life, I love to teach. It's like something that was inbuilt. Like, I'm ready to guide, I'm ready to talk about things, I'm ready to put somebody through. That's my nature. And when I was trying to find my path, I started as a builder. And then I see that yes, I like building, but it's not really that space that lets me exercise my strength. So it's very limiting for me because all I have to do is sit down with codes, and I have more strength beyond that. So I decided to find out what path suits me. And alhamdulillah, I started to explore, to understand what my background is, try to reason along and, properly understand where I belong. Alhamdulillah, it's paying off today. And then focus on finishing beyond starting. It does not matter how you start, but ensure you end well. Ensure you see it through. Don't get tired halfway. So, the AI era needs more than engineer. It needs you. It needs that unique intersection of faith, your background, your strength to build something. Educators who understand what learning feels like, policy mind who understand governance, communicators who can make complexity clear, who can break down stuff, domain experts in every field who bring AI and tech into work where generalists cannot replicate. So start today. If you already have the handbook, please ensure you explore it. If you don't have the handbook, it does not come free. Yes, it comes with a particular exercise. So you help us share the message. That's how you get the handbook. So if you don't have the handbook yet, you can reach out to me. I am Ascend Queen on the platform, if you're in the platform, or just join the tribe and ask for the handbook if you're not on the tribe yet. So with that, we have come to the end of this session. I hope you benefit from it. I hope you enjoyed every part of it, and I hope you're ready to start your tech journey. And I hope you understand and you find your tech path. Um, Nima, over to you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much, ma'am, for such an insightful and enlightening session. I believe we've all learned that technology industry is constantly evolving. And as we've heard today, there are significant shifts taking place, including automation, augmentation, and emergence of new roles within the tech space. Today's session has shown us that there are numerous opportunities available in technology and that everyone can find a path that aligns with their interests and skills. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your knowledge and experience with us.
So if you have any question and answer, let's get them going.
If you have any questions, observations, or contribution regarding today's discussion, kindly indicate or drop them in the chat box. Thank you.
Okay, so you're just coming back online. You can actually rewatch the video. It's going to be provided. So yeah, it's live. So you can just check. Click on the link that I sent to you and just go back and watch it again. That's one. And two is that I you can take your self assessment, your tech path assessment, and find your tech path, and also explore roadmap.sh, and also explore the careers in tech on our website. That's tech careers. So that's one. And just rewatch. And if you have the handbook, go through the handbook. I think with this explanation,
Once again, if you have any questions, observations, or contribution regarding today's discussion, kindly indicate or drop them in the chat box. Thank you.
okay, so for I didn't even know that I was muted. I've been talking since. So yeah, after discovering the path that fits one in tech, so how do you find resources? There are several spaces to find resources. For builders, W3 School is a good place to start. W3 School, the way I call it, just go to W3 School. Just go to W3 School. You get it. You get like a tech. You get any resource that you need there. Roadmap.sh is another space for you to find different learning resources. You need to create a plan for yourself. First of all, I said you should understand the industry you're going into. If you are going to the builders industry, understand, like, go online, check the path that fits you, and go and research. Go to LinkedIn, see what people are saying about the space. Another thing that is very, very important for you to do because of this AI era is to be very tech fluent. Be very AI fluent. And what I mean by AI fluent is that understand what's happening in the AI industry. All those AI terms, please, it must not be new to you. And then also know how to use AI tools in that space. So whether you are in builder, analyst, domain experts, all of those fields, please be very AI fluent. You need to be very, very AI fluent. Next is I said AI fluent, check online. So yes, for builder W3 school. If you're in product space, anything that has to do with product market, go to productschool.com, teachable.productschool.com. You see like different courses there. You can go to Career Foundry, you see different tech path, and you can start your journey there. And the best of all spaces, YouTube. There is nothing you are looking for that you will not find on YouTube. Nothing. Okay, I mentioned earlier that domain experts can be a bit more technical. So you need these AI tools as your guide. in domain expert. So if you're trying to build yourself in a particular domain expert that with adjacent to tech, then you need these AI learning tools. For instance, you can use Gemini teaching, Gemini learning. So you can use Gemini learning. Gemini learning is a tool that you can use. It's just inside Gemini, and you choose a plugin for learning. ChatGPT learning too is there. You can use that one too to learn. I think Claude learning too is there for you to learn, and that's for domain experts. And also you can leverage on, what's this called? Google Notebook. You can leverage on Google Notebook to learn with AI. Sorry, with YouTube videos. So you can use Google Notebook to learn with YouTube videos. So it helps you. It's a connection. So that's one thing in this AI. I need to understand AI tools, what they are used for, how you can use them, how you can leverage on them to better yourself, to improve your skills, to grow, right? So yes, as I mentioned, YouTube is a good source for any of those pieces. If you are trying to learn a domain specific expertise, right, a domain specific tech career, you need you need AI tools to learn. They will help you better because it's an emerging space in tech. And when you learn, please build in public so that people will learn from you and you become an expert in that space. So it helps you position well. So whatever you learn, you can create YouTube videos, teach people as well. Whatever you're able to learn from that, it's a growing space, and we want Muslims to be at the front, at the forefront of every space because that's where we belong. We don't belong in the back. So please learn in public, yeah, and build in public. Teach people. Be ready to teach. Teaching is not for only teachers. It's for anybody that wants to grow. So that's that. Which other learning resource we can use? Yeah, for AI, you can go to, yes, there are places where you can actually take courses, cohort based courses. For instance, data camp is a very good space for AI data, that's data analytics, anything analysis, business intelligence, in that strategy space. I be analyst and strategy space. So data camp is a very good tool for it. If you're learning AI, anything on analysis, data analysis, business analysis, all of those things, is a very good space for it. Then for um communicators, you find ALX very useful. ALX for communicators, you find ALX very useful. They have content creation, AI content creation learning program, and they have self-paced, and I think they have cohort-based too. Their professional foundation program is very good for anybody, so you can go there and take it. It's just $5 per month. $5 per month is like 67K. And if you don't have the money, just go on YouTube, you'll be fine. Yeah. I hope that answers your question. Or if you have any other specific space you're looking into, then I can rack my brain and give you one. So, if that is sorted, please let me know if it's not sorted. If it's sorted, please let me know. I need to know so I can stop talking. Okay, so I believe that answers it. So, Nima, over to you. All right, Alhamdulillah, that's cool. I mean, and yes, you can also get resources from tech careers on Ascent Tribe website. Tech careers, you see resources there too. There are several resources you can go through. Nima, are you here? Over to you.
All right. So, as we've come to the end of today's session. I would like to sincerely appreciate our speaker for taking the time to share valuable insight and experience with us. Moreover, I would also like to thank every participant who joined us today. Your presence and participation have made this session worthwhile. We hope that today's session has provided you with useful knowledge, inspired you to explore opportunities in technology, and encourage you to take the next step in your tech journey today. On behalf of the Tech Launchpad team, thank you once again for joining us today. Have a wonderful day ahead, and we look forward to seeing you at our future session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And also remember, every expert in tech was once a beginner. Don't be afraid to take the step. Thank you everyone for joining us.